Here's what's going on with the polling. This is, I think, an unprecedented polling situation, frankly. Unprecedented, because what we're clearly seeing, let's look at this. We have the Greens increasing, New Zealand First increasing, and Opportunity increasing, all pretty much at the same rate, and all pretty much at the same time. I mean, New Zealand First has been on the rise for a little while, but the Greens and Opportunity, they're also picking up. ACT is maybe stagnant, is kind of maybe slipping a little. Te Pāti Māori slipping a little, but these three parties are growing, whereas Labour, who had been growing for a while, has just started to begin shrinking again. National has, of course, been shrinking basically since election day. They are both going down, and if we look at this graph, not that one, this this graph, you can kind of see National and Labour both going down. That's thanks to Opportunity on the right wing and left wing graph both going down slightly. That's thanks to Opportunity only being held up by the Greens and New Zealand First. And I think, frankly, what we're seeing is a nationwide rejection of the two parties that have been in control for so long. I of course don't think any party will surpass either of them for a while. Certainly not this election. Certainly they're going to be first and second. But what we're clearly seeing is that a large number of people don't really want either. And that's self-evident. The the thing that you may notice from what I gather from this graph, um, New Zealand First has been growing about as long as National has been slipping. A lot of National voters are going to New Zealand First. The Green and Labour, Green's been slipping for as long as Green's been growing, roughly. And both of them have been shrinking at the same time as Opportunity's growing. Labour is losing votes to the Greens, National is losing votes to New Zealand First. Both of them are losing votes to Opportunity. That's what I gather from this. So, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think? And um, I think it's pretty clear that uh people are not happy with the big two at the moment. At least a third of people aren't. That's that.